quick note, but before starting this video, I was planning on going over my 2024 goals and going over my 2025 goals in this video, but I was talking for just such a long time that I decided to split it up in two parts. So this first part is going to be going over my goals for last year, how did I do on them, and did I achieve them and all that, and then the next video, which is going up Saturday, next Saturday, you're going to see my goals for the coming year 2025. So hope you enjoy this video and hope you get back to my channel for next year's goals, or actually this year's goals. Enjoy the video. Hey, I'm doing a goals for 2025 video after all. I said I wasn't going to do one, but then I realized I do have some goals, but there are some caveats. I'm going to say that up front, but I'll talk about that a little bit more once we get into them. First, a few stats, which I'm working on. This painting, which is Chroma by Margaret Morales. I'm working in this region right now, already completed this, and now I'm working my way around the border, leaving the middle for last. This is a pen from the Norse Alchemist, which I am in love with, and this is a tray from Melior 3D print, which I'm also in love with, as with the canvas. So all great things. But as I said, I already did a little bit of this section, by the way, but I'm just going to continue while I chat to you. But as I said, in the last few videos, I said I wasn't going to do a goals for 2025 video this year, and I wasn't going to be setting any goals because of my pregnancy, the baby that's coming in May. I don't know what my year is going to look like in general, but especially diamond painting wise, I just don't know what I can get to mentally, physically, all that kind of stuff. So I don't know, but I realized that doesn't have to keep me from setting at least a few goals, even though they're going to be not really specific, just because I don't know. So keep that in mind listening to this video. It's all a bit, yeah, loosely figured, but nonetheless, I do have some goals, and I also wanted to go over the goals that I set for myself at the beginning of 2024. Did I reach them? And will I keep any of those goals that I didn't reach, or just set all new ones? I'm going to go over the last year's goals first. So my first goal, I had to watch my video back as well because I didn't really write them down or keep track during the year. So I didn't remember any of the goals that I set for myself for this year. So that's probably not the best when you set goals just to let them go and not keep track if you actually reach them. But whatever, I did reach most of them. Spoiler alert. The first goal I set for myself was complete 12 diamond paintings in the year. That was the one goal that I actually remembered and that I actually actively worked towards this year. And if you've watched my videos before, you know that I reached this goal and exceeded it. I finished 15 canvases last year, which I was and am really happy with, since I set the goal for myself to do one a month, and I did an extra 3. So I'm really happy that I completed that. And I'm not going to be getting 15 finished next year, but that's all fine. We'll see. Then I had a goal of reducing my number of WIPs. I also succeeded in that. I did say I wanted to be left with only 2 or 3 WIPs. That's not the case. I have 4 WIPs at the moment, but only 2 of them are actually active WIPs that I'm working on right now. So I'm still sort of counting that as a win in my head, because I definitely reduced that number. I believe I said in that video I had 7 WIPs at that time going on, and that's definitely too much for me. It's, yeah, I'm comfortable with 4 to 5 WIPs usually, but right now I'm trying to not start too many new ones at once, just because I don't diamond paint as much and I don't know if I'm going to be able to finish them in sort of a timely manner. So I'm comfortable with 4, maybe 5, maybe I'll be starting a new one soonish before I finish any of my current WIPs, but not sure. We'll see what the month or months will bring us. But yeah, I'm counting that as a win. Then I also said I wanted to reduce my stash. By that time, I had 50 something, 60 something, at least less than I do now. So I didn't technically reduce my stash, but I did set the goal to get below 70, or to stay in that case below 70. I didn't do that, but I'm kind of proud on where I am. At one point I had over 100 in my stash, and I let go of quite a lot of them. I sold a lot in these stashes. I also gave a few away. I also threw a few away, which were just cheapy AliExpress ones that no one was going to buy, and I didn't have anyone to gift them to, so I just threw a few crappy ones away. But right now my stash, not including the ones that are for sale right now, is at 72, which of them 23 are rounds and 49 are squares, and I'm kind of happy with that number. It's I went through my Gemsflow app a few times to see if I wanted to get rid of some more and get rid, that's when I say that I mean sell or gift, but I really want to keep all the ones that are in there right now. I believe that I will get to them at some point, and maybe in future my style or taste will change, then I will reevaluate. But for now, I'm happy with every painting that is in my stash. I'm selling the ones, by the way, I only have them listed on Vinted right now. And my Vinted username is, I'll put it in screen, Chroma 1992, I believe. I'll put a link in the description box to my Vinted as well, if you're interested. I also sometimes list some over on my Instagram, so if you're interested in that, you can go follow me and maybe get some of my paintings that I'm destashing. I'm happy to reduce my stash. Then I set another goal to finish my Heaven and Earth design cross-stitch conversion. The one that I was doing was Cooking by Candlelight from Randall Spangler. I was doing that as I said, as a cross-stitch conversion. I was using the Pattern Keeper app on a tablet and working from there off of a blank canvas using my spares. So that was a very, very long time project. I started it in 2020 and I really wanted to get that finished this year, and I did. I think it was around the half-year mark that I finished it, and I did a comparison project doing it together with the Diamond Art Club version of that same painting. I did a whole series on my channel. If you're interested in that, it's in a playlist. And I compared the two, the cross-stitch conversion compared to the Diamond Art Club version, which were totally different, as you probably could imagine. But I got both finished, and I'm really happy that I finally did that. I highly doubt that I will ever do a cross-stitch conversion again. It's just not my favorite process. It is a nice change. It is nice to have tried that, but it's not for me. So I guess I won't be doing that again. But as I said, very happy that I finally completed it. after almost 4 years of it being a WIP. Then I also set a goal to do some kits, or at least one kit together with a friend. I also did that. I did actually 3 kits together with Diamond Art by Nikki, my friend. And we did, the first one we did was Titania and Oberon from Josephine Wall by Diamond Art Club. We also did Inside Watery Eyes from Margaret Morales. And we also did Cinderella. All 3 of those we did together. We worked on the same sections each week. And then we finished it in a few months. So that was a really exciting thing to do. I've never worked on a project together with a friend, so I was really happy to have experienced that. And we will definitely be doing more, but that's also dependent on how my year, and of course her year, will look like and will go. But I'm sure we will be doing that again in the future. We have a lot of the same paintings, so the same taste. So I'm sure we will be doing that again. Just not sure when. Yeah, then I had some YouTube goals for last year that I wanted to achieve. The first one was reach the watch hours that were needed to get monetized on YouTube. You need 4,000 watch hours to be monetized, and at the time of filming that video, which was I believe the beginning of January also, I was around 3,000 watch hours, so I needed 1,000 more to be monetized. And then in February or something, I did get monetized. I did reach my watch hours and I was super excited. I still am. I'm grateful that this is a way of expressing myself and sharing my hobby and earning a little bit of money as well. So very grateful for that, and obviously very grateful for you if you're watching and listening to this. But by that time I had, let me see, I have a note right here next to me. I had 1,500 subscribers. You need 1,000 subscribers and 4,000 watch hours to be monetized. I already hit that subscriber goal way earlier than I hit the hour goal. So I did hit that, and the subscribers were, as I said, at the beginning of the year at 1,500. You can see what they are right now. So I'm super grateful. I'm almost at 11,000 right now, which is still super crazy to me. But yeah, enough about that for now. I'll go into that when we go into this year's goals a little bit more. So that's another goal that I reached. Then another very generic goal that I had was just keep going on YouTube. I also did that. You're watching a YouTube video from me right now. I didn't have a set schedule back then. I was uploading a lot of reels, which got me the most subscribers at the beginning. I'm not doing any reels right now just because I needed something to give, basically. I just couldn't do it all, and the reels and the shorts were just not giving me the most pleasure in sharing, and they were just another thing on my to-do list, and they didn't bring me any fun, basically. So I just stopped doing them for now. Maybe I will start doing them in the future, because I do love the end result and I do love watching those satisfying ASMR diamond painting reels, but I'm just not doing them myself at the moment. Not on Instagram, not on YouTube, not on TikTok, not anywhere. So that is giving me some more breathing room to at least keep going with my regular YouTube schedule. But yeah, it was a bit hard in the beginning for me to let that go, as it is, I think, with every little part that I have to let go and give myself some more rest in some way. But yeah, I'm fine with it now. I also wanted to create an actual schedule. As I said, I didn't really have one back then. I was just doing it as it comes, as the video ideas came, as I had time to film. Right now I do have a schedule. I've had it for a long time. I upload 4 times a week, regular videos, 2 ASMR and 2 videos like this, where I talk about diamond painting, monthly updates, unboxings, post reviews, all that kind of stuff. I upload on Tuesday, Thursday, Saturday and Sunday. And I've been doing that, I think, for 6 months or so. I actually didn't check and I don't know, but I guess it's around that amount of time. And I'm happy with this schedule for now. Also don't know if I can keep that up. We'll see. I'm sure I will have to take breaks when I get closer to my due date and of course when the baby is here. But I don't know. I just don't know how it will all go. Then I had an Instagram goal. I wanted to reach 10,000 followers on there. By the time of filming, I just reached 5,000. And I was, as I said, doing a lot of reels where a lot of the followers came from. I'm not doing them anymore, so the follower count has slowed way down over on Instagram. But that's fine. YouTube is my main focus and I love that the most. So I'm not really too focused on Instagram at the moment. On TikTok, not at all. I let that go completely. I just couldn't add that to my plate anymore. So I let it go. But over on Instagram, I'm at about, I believe, 7,400 followers or something. And I'm really happy with that. It's fine. All people that come to there, that are added over there, I'm obviously happy with, but I don't have a goal anymore. I just do that for fun and for Etsy and YouTube promotion mostly. I also share my updates, my WIP updates over there. I think 2 times a week or so, just when I have something to update you on. I will show it over there, but I'm not too strict with it anymore as I used to be. So makes sense that the followers have slowed down and it's totally fine, as I said. Then another goal that I had was build up Etsy. I started my Etsy shop on December 1st, 2023. So just over a year ago now. By the time of filming that video, it just had opened a month ago. So the goal of building that up was a really realistic, logical goal. And I feel like I did that. For the longest time, I did 2 new or restock putty releases a week. And I also did a lot of extras like cover minders, cover papers, special drills and all that kind of stuff. But right now, what's on there is on there when it comes to other things, but only things that are added that are new right now is a putty. We as in me and my husband, because he helps me with making the putty, we do 1 new or restock putty a week right now. It's just not feasible for us to do more with all the other stuff that is going on. So I will try to keep that up as long as I can. Not promising anything, but oops, sorry, I just bumped the camera. Yeah. As I said before, we'll see. We'll see how it will all go. So those were the goals for last year, and I feel like I did really, really well on those goals, even though I didn't keep track of them during the year. So yeah, happy with that. So I'm going to shut up now and leave you to it. Hope you have an amazing day. Hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please give it a thumbs up. Please subscribe to my channel if you're not already, so you won't miss any of my future uploads. And I really hope you have an amazing day, and I'll see you next time. Bye bye.